Since the Taliban swept to power in Afghanistan 2 years ago, Mariam's life has taken a series of drastic twists and turns. The 27-year-old used to work as a database officer for an international education project. But then the Taliban took over and the project was closed. Mariam lost her job. She became a teacher at a private school for girls, but was only able to hold on to that role for a year before the Taliban-led administration banned girls from attending high schools and universities. Refusing to give up, Mariam opened a sewing workshop 6 months ago, taking advantage of a course she attended 4 years ago. She's trained 15 former colleagues who were also unemployed to sew traditional Afghan clothes and hijabs.
I never turned back, nor did I ever give up. I continued on my path. Although there are no educational opportunities after the Taliban closed schools and universities, our minds can't be restricted. We can use our minds and fight against them. We should not miss opportunities or make excuses and give in to obstacles.
The Taliban entered the capital Kabul in August 2021, forcing the US-backed President Ashraf Ghani to flee. Afghan security forces, set up with years of Western support, disintegrated. The lives of women there have changed dramatically since, and the rights and freedoms they enjoyed during 2 decades of rule by Western-backed governments continue to ebb away.
I didn't think that the Taliban would take over the country one day, and after they succeeded, the restrictions on women have increased day by day and caused us many problems. As far as I'm concerned, the victory day of the Taliban is the worst day for the people of Afghanistan.
I don't feel good and I'm not happy about this day. Right now, the Taliban are not ruling the country in the interest of the people. I don't understand why they are so negative about women. They said they were able to provide security for the people, but there hasn't been much better security.
The Taliban say they respect women's rights in line with their interpretation of Islamic law. The group has stopped most Afghan female staff from working at aid agencies. They've closed beauty salons, barred women from parks, and curtailed travel for women in the absence of a male guardian. Afghanistan is seemingly enjoying peace it's not seen in decades, though. The country's UN representative says that corruption has been reduced, and there are also signs that a Taliban ban on narcotics cultivation has dramatically reduced poppy production in what has for years been the world's biggest source of opium. Despite that, the UN says there have been dozens of attacks on civilians, some of those claimed by the Islamic State rivals of the Taliban.